Yes, it's your boy NK-OK.
And it's David Mrkapor here.
And we are Blue Lab Beats, and you're listening to Rhymes Like Dimes podcast.
This is North London Pace by Blue Lab Beats. Enjoy.
Today we're joined by two special guests. They are the London-based duo that merges jazz, rap and electronica for a breezy, deep and extremely soulful brand of music. They're celebrating 10 years as a duo, a run which includes 5 albums, a Grammy and 5 MOBO nominations. Their brand of music has seen them collaborate with everyone from Kofi Stone and Kojey Radical to Tiana Major 9 and Angélique Kidjo. And their new album, The Blue Lab Beats Show, is out now, which serves as a celebration of their incredible 10-year milestone.
Come on.
They are NK-OK and David Mrkapor. We welcome Blue Lab Beats to the pod today.
Hey, come on.
Welcome, gentlemen.
For real.
How you guys doing?
Good, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, just like this is our first like independent release, so it's just like,
Oh, fair.
yeah, and like seeing how it's like just been flying, and then it's just also like you just actually see the income straight away. And you're just like, yo, wow, this is a change.
I want to see the income. You can feel it as well.
Yeah. Not him reaching wallet. That's crazy.
Celebrate new wealth.
Hey, man,
we
come
have to. Did you actually realize that this is the first self-released album?
Yeah, first self-release. Yeah. Like we go through distributors. Shout out Ditto UK, you know. But like, yeah, it's like literally, it's like we get our masters straight away, and then that's it. And then, you know, it's like we're performing like across the globe, and like just all self-funded.
That's
like,
sick,
yeah,
man.
you know.
True independence.
Yes,
That's
you know.
what this looks like.
Yeah. Like I think it's just the thing for me and Dave, just us working out. Okay, if we go to this branch over here, we can get funding here, and funding here. Like one of the main peeps was Power Up from PRS, and like that was just game-changing experience, because it's like not only you get the fund, you actually meet everyone who was a part of that fund. And for those who don't know, with like Power Up of PRS, is like it's entirely black creatives fund, so it's like you're getting to meet musicians, artists, photographers, like, you know, all of this, and it's just like it's just amazing. So on top of making this record, just separately out of that, for me and David, then we're just in inspirational talks the whole, like, throughout this whole album process. And we're just like, this is just crazy. So yeah,
Something to be celebrated, man.
Yeah,
Must have been a lot of
man.
meetings, a lot of applications,
yeah,
all that kind of stuff. But it's come good.
yeah. And then like, yeah, I mean, on my end, whilst finishing this album, I got married as well. So,
Congrats, man.
Congrats.
you know, so yeah, like, you know, yeah, like finishing record and being like, okay, planning final bits, marriage, okay, yeah. Album releases a couple months after marriage, and you're like, okay, yeah, life's sweet now.
You said all the milestones this year. Marriage, 10 years, new album, self-released.
Yeah, man.
It's so mad, but
Something to
yeah,
be celebrated, man.
you know, yeah, that's the vibe, man.
We're very grateful for you for joining, both
Yeah,
of you.
man.
Boys, what we saying?
Yeah, all good, bro. How are you?
Not bad. Mo yourself. Oh, God. Mo yourself.
We know how he's feeling, man.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I can
Fantastic.
tell from what you're wearing,
Hey, man,
even though it's 28 degrees outside,
come on, man.
Which is mad.
which is crazy.
I'm from Tottenham, man.
I guess from the Rams Like Dimes podcast to all the Arsenal fans that watch us.
Don't say nothing. Congratulations to all the Arsenal fans that won the league title.
Congrats.
You all deserve it. Every single one of you are champions.
Yeah.
You could have spent 500 mil and finished 5th, but that doesn't happen to us.
Man.
You deserve it. I'll see you get next year, back to back. Champions League final. Don't let me get my hand on the biggest.
We're recording this a week before the Champions League final, so that might age like milk. Let's hope so.
I didn't say we did. I said don't
No,
let me.
I'm saying it might age like milk. So
I said don't
let's
let me get my hands on it. It was just for clarification purposes. But we are the Premier League champions. Thank you for asking me how I am.
Congratulations, man.
Don't congratulate me. We'll continue.
You at the
I was at Tuesday. No, I went. Funny fact, Tuesday I was watching the game at home actually, just because I didn't want to be there, innit? And then when Groupie scored, Daniel called me at half time. I was like, what are we doing? And this was so like out of the blue, spontaneous. I was like, pulling up to the Emirates, and he was like, yeah. So I spoke to Daniel, spoke to Omar. Omar was like, I'm going to the Emirates, like straight full time. So I was like, all right, cool. Thinking, I thought it was going to be a little audience, nothing too crazy. When we got there like 11 something. I think we ended up leaving at like 2:30. We was just chilling outside the Emirates, like with 100,000 people till 2:30 in the morning. I left with Daniel, Arms left earlier. Some of my guys stayed there till 4 o'clock in the morning. Like, it was different.
Because some of the players came at like 5 in the morning.
The players came at like 5:30 in the morning. Declan Rice, Eze, Bukayo Saka, and Yuri Timber all went at like 6 o'clock in the morning, 5:30 in the morning. Because obviously that's what happens when you're entangled with the culture.
London was red on Tuesday. It was.
What'd you say?
London was red.
London, it's our city, man. You've said that when we've gone carnival. We've said that how many times? All jokes aside, when we go carny, we've made that
Disgusting
joke.
amounts of Arsenal.
Yeah,
For sure.
like that's an ongoing joke with me and Yemi and Carney. How many Arsenal shirts will we see? Like, it's been an ongoing joke for I feel like 5 years.
The thing is, yes, you are the culture club, and I'll keep this very brief. You are the culture club, but what does that really mean in the grand scheme of things? Cool, you've got the most amount of followers in.
But when Kidjo Lamar said, "I want the culture to be," you all lost your mind. But I can't say my full team's a culture club.
Don't do that, man. I don't know how you've just spun that.
Anyway, man.
Jedi mind tricks, man.
Spinning it to Kendrick.
It's crazy, right?
On a Drake release, anyway.
Big up all the Arsenal fans.
Yeah, no, salute
Big
everyone,
up all
man.
the football fans, big up all the music fans, the watching, listening.
I salute to Bukayo Saka especially.
Yeah, he deserves it. I'm happy for him.
Yeah, salute to
I'm happy
Bukayo,
for him.
man.
I'm happy for Declan Rice. I'm happy for Gabriel, Saliba. Don't know if I'm happy for Mikel Arteta, but it is what it is.
It's my gaffer, man.
He's your gaffer now.
Now he
That's
is.
yucky.
I've never seen Kofi face act.
That's yucky.
By the way, just before we start, I'm so much of a visionary. I tweeted that we should sign Arteta as a footballer, and we signed him. And I told the man that we should have him as a manager before Emery, and we got him as a manager. If that's not, that's so Raven. I don't know what
You also said if you don't win the league,
that he should get sacked.
Yeah.
And then what did he do?
won the league.
So we will never know.
You're Kanye the Grammys. We'll never know.
We'll never know.
You're really loving this, aren't you?
Ah, brother.
Right.
How you been, Yemi?
I've been alright. I'm enjoying the weather. Listen, I made peace with Arsenal winning it, so I didn't feel as depressed about it once it actually happened. I think it was after you guys got to the Champs final, and I was like, all right, cool. The banter era's over. We had a good
You
time.
said that in the GC, actually. Yeah, you said that.
We had a good time. I was mourning that for a little bit, but now I'm cool. But now I'm happy for everybody. I'm happy for you guys. Happy for Drake's. Happy for everybody, man.
Are you?
Chris, Hamza.
He was going to come, by the way.
All the man.
Drake's was going to come today. But I think he just signed happened. But he was like, I'm coming today because I need to see these guys. He was on you guys. He was on you, man.
I bet.
Not me.
No, he was on you too.
Why?
You know what's bad? You guys think you're so innocent.
He's had the most smoke for Arsenal.
Yeah, thank you very
No,
much.
I got the most smoke for Mohammed. I just didn't want to see Mohammed happy. That's all.
I hear it.
That's my only thing. I just didn't want to see him happy and joyful. You know what I'm
Guess
saying?
what?
Like, he's just the worst Arsenal fan I know.
Well, guess what?
That's all.
Guess what? Joyful, joyful, Lord, we adore thee.
Whatever.
What?
Joyful.
That's a hymn, right?
Yeah, Sister Act.
Arsenal winning got him singing hymns. I ain't never seen you hear him singing hymns. Oh my God.
I just remember because I think it was Sister Act final scene, didn't it? I'm pretty sure they sang Joyful.
Second film, yeah.
It wasn't it? I'm sure 99% sure it was on Sister Act.
Was it Lauryn Hill singing?
Yeah, at the end of it. It wasn't it?
She's in that, yeah.
Yeah, at the end of the film. They started singing Joyful.
Yes, man. Yeah. Well, big up. I've seen things from you that I've not seen in forever, so that's
man.
cool. But anyway, let's get cracking.
Let's
Boys,
get it cracking.
thank you for joining us. We like to start off our episodes with a quick icebreaker, non-music related. So I'm basically going to give you a couple of things to choose, one or the other.
Yeah, cool.
So we're going to start with Nigerian jollof or Ghanaian jollof.
We're going to argue over something that's not even ours.
I guess so.
Ghanaian.
I don't care. You can have it.
Fair enough.
Wow.
Fair enough. You Ghanaian?
Yeah, I got Ghanaian and South African, yeah.
I hear it. Yeah, Ghanaian, every time we've asked people, they've said Ghanaian. So
Yeah, Ghana's
It's
been
something's in the water.
Yeah.
It's just the way of how it's spiced. It's like Nigerian is like more like Scotch bonnet and tomato heavy, where then the herbs in the Ghanaian jollof, and that's like just the color of it. It's just from the herbs.
I feel like the
really.
Ghanaian one's been getting more votes.
Yeah,
Definitely,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Whenever we ask people, yeah.
But the more we talk about it, the more I'm realizing there's like quite clear, different cooking techniques.
Oh, massively, yeah. I mean, obviously, the Senegalese jollof is like that's.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the jollof that started it all.
Yeah,
so it's
yeah.
just like,
Yeah, goated.
yeah, that is the go.
Yeah.
I heard the Sierra Leone one's the most.
That's what I've heard too.
I've
No,
heard the
this is
Sierra
true.
Leone
I've
one.
heard
I heard the
that.
Sierra Leone one's a problem.
Yeah.
My mate was telling me, he was like, that one there, special.
Yeah,
I've never tried it, so.
Yeah, no, so I haven't tried, but yeah, it's like just just the origin one. Like when you see it cooked in the pot, like in the ground, you're like, okay,
It's different.
that's serious. Like, that there. So yeah, but yeah, back to the thing. Yeah, Ghanaian. So
Oh, that's fair.
No, don't be sorry. No, don't be sorry, man.
No, 'cause he's Nigerian.
It's
so,
fine.
Yeah.
We're down bad right now, man. Everybody's picking Ghana.
But also when you came Ghana, 'cause
Yeah.
we show our music videos out there. Like I was like, I'm
I
just
was
letting
like,
you know. Like
Were you converted? I hear it. Straight
It's
from the
fine.
sources, what in Ghana?
in Ghana. Yeah.
Fairs, man. Fairs. Well, heartbreak aside, moving on. Still on sparkling water.
Sparkling.
Wow,
what?
really?
That's crazy.
You guys are the first people to say sparkling, I reckon.
Nah, no.
You just drink sparkling water straight. You don't add anything.
Nah.
What do you? Oh, wow.
But I am meeting more people that prefer sparkling though.
How do you even get into sparkling
I am.
water?
Where did they do that at, man?
I'm not sure.
I don't even know how you get into it.
It's like when you drink Fanta and all those things as a youngster, and then when you get older, you miss the gas.
Yeah.
And then you start taking your health a bit more seriously. It's like you drink sparkling water and it reminds you of.
So it's like it's the sensation,
Mm.
but it's the thing of like you just remove the comment of it tastes like static. Just remove that comment, and you're like, okay, just for a health thing, you're like, okay, it's still the same sensation, but that's basically it.
It's like a nice middle ground.
Yeah. But it's not the thing of like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get like 4 sparkling waters like in one day. That's just criminal. I'm just like the replacement of like a soda or something. Okay, I'm going for that.
But that's a good shout because the way I drink fizzy drinks is no joke. Like I drink them.
Maybe you need to try that. Bro.
That's what I'm saying. I've never really tried. I've never tried it.
Yeah,
so I don't have anything to compare it off.
But it's like smoking to vaping, I guess. It's still sensation.
Yeah.
Same sensation.
Yeah.
Same principle, I guess.
That's a good shout. I might just try sparkling water upstairs.
All right, this next one, bit mad, but stay with us. Spac Nation or Scientology?
Wait, what? Whoa! Wait! What did you just say? What?
It's perfectly acceptable to say either, but just to get a
God, I
temp
love
check.
this. Sorry, what?
Just to get a temp check, which is preferable.
No, wait. What was the first thing you just said?
Spac Nation or Scientology?
Wait. Wait,
I can see you computer. I can see you trying to compute.
No. Wait. What's the first thing? Wait, what?
Oh, so Spac Nation is like this, like I guess Christian
Yeah.
evangelist church that many people see.
Oh, I've heard about.
Yeah, Pastor Toby.
Okay, and then the next one.
And then Scientology is
Don't
like.
worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, probably don't worry
Okay,
about
yeah.
that one. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's
Oh,
not
yeah.
go there.
Okay, no, I know that one. Next question. Yeah, okay, fantastic.
Next
Great.
question, please.
No, I was terrified for a second. Wow. You guys saw that. All right, anyway.
I can see the computer was a Minority Report.
Yeah.
That's funny.
All right, well, this one might be a little mad as well, but why not?
No, I'm loving this. This is
Cool.
great. Yeah.
Bloods or Crips?
Oh, okay. Well, because my wife's from Vancouver, which is cousins to LA, so I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
I can't really say anything.
Yeah, skip it. Yeah, skip
Yeah,
it.
you got to be
skip it.
careful.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
what's your answer? No, I'm joking.
But
Neutral.
Michael Jackson.
I hear it.
Now there's a picture of him standing in the middle.
Yes. And have you seen the Michael film?
Not seen it yet.
I've not seen it.
So there's a
yet.
scene in it where he's dancing with all of the Bloods and the Crips and he's like united them.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
That's obviously based on a real story.
Yeah, of
Like, he
course.
actually did that.
Yeah.
So yeah, man of the people, man.
Hey, man.
Mm-hmm.
I hear it. All right, last one. My Wife and Kids or The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I grew up with Will.
No, same.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
I hear it.
Yeah. And Phil.
First things
Yes.
first.
James
That's-
Avery.
Yeah, that there.
Yeah.
It's just the icon. Well, no, they both have iconic moments. It's just something just from childhood with Fresh Prince. That's the thing. Yeah. Well, I mean, like for my high top era as well. Like that was literally my inspiration. Yeah, because I was like, oh yeah, that. But I'm like, I gotta still be different because like just throughout their game anyway. I'm like, I want people just to recognize me straight away. Yeah. And then that blue hair was like 10 years plus.
Yeah.
I don't know how my hair survived that.
It's even the music that segues into like different
That's
scenes
the
as
thing.
well. Yeah.
Big fact.
I miss that with shows. It's just like everything's just score arrangements and that's it. And then and then it's forgettable.
Yeah.
Like like no hate to any new score for lot, like but it's literally just this is the stuff that gets commissioned now. It's like for series and this. It's like there's no. like dope gospel R&B, like stabs, like none of that. It's literally just like, oh yeah, we're gonna just get some strings. It's gonna just be sat in the background, or no music and people are just talking in the series, and that's it.
And as this is a rock podcast, we have a tradition on this pod as well, where we ask our guests to name us their top 5 favorite rappers of all time. So it could be a mixture of US, UK. It could be straight US. It could be straight UK. Whatever tickles your fancy.
Okay, I think I would say for UK Kano, just for what his just how versatile the man is. Like, because it's like really started from grime, and then when you hear him like then on like boom bap stuff, and you're like, I know you could just rap anyway, like. And then also when you see him live, how he just remembers so many of his bars is like actually just in like just crazy to witness. I think for just style and versatility again, like MF Doom, definitely. And just like he just did not care what people thought. And I think it's like also it's like when like with his passing as well, it's like, I think it was just the thing of you're just seeing a black man that really does not care. And it's just like, I'm so doing my thing, you know? And I was literally like, just the inspiration. I was just like, oh my days. Like, and like what, like our homie, like Flo Fields, the producer, like he had the chance to collaborate with MF Doom just before passing. And I was like, man, what? Like, you know, but yeah. And me think who else rapper wise. I think it's in between. It's in between Big L and Big Pun. In between them two, because it's like that. Because like in between them two, because I can't do one or other. Right, there's just the rhyme schemes. And then the person who helps pioneer that rhyme scheme, Rakim. And no one bigs him up within the top 5. Literally, like Kendrick's, Drake's, their rhyme schemes, literally, because that man, when, Rakim, like literally, he decided to not rhyme on on beat 4. The 80s rappers, the time to rhyme, like, you know. Then he was like, I'm gonna just completely change the placements here and here. And then in interviews, when you hear him and also B.I.G. as well, they both said their main influences with how they created their rhyme scheme was from the saxophone and jazz.
Rakim played the sax.
Yes, and that's the thing. So then it's like they hear the accents in these jazz sax solos, and was like, okay, I imagine that, but like let me put that into rap. And then with the accent of what I'm like acting, then the rhyme can come with it as well, instead of it just landing only on beat. So you know, so I think that. And what a rapper for you? Like,
there's Black Thought. There's Common.
You remember our Black Thought story?
Yo, hold on to that. Hold on to. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that.
Who else is there? Deshaun Holton. His stage name is Proof. So
okay, yeah,
Rest in peace, man.
It's true.
Eminem gets it from him. So
yeah. Just like no, his rhyme scheme actually, like, and his demos with like Jay Dilla as well. Yeah, that's not spoken about.
Funky Cowboys.
Funky Cowboys. That demo there, oh my god, like that's one of my favorite Dilla beats. You know,
there's Barton as well.
Yeah, Barton.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace.
He didn't care.
He did not.
He spoke his mind.
Yeah, for real, man. Yeah, reading Dilla's book, the Dilla Time book, just learning about the Detroit scene at that time and just how connected it was and all the future who would be's and things like that. Like, it was so community based, wasn't it? Like,
so much.
The hip hop shop and all that stuff. Like, man, it was a time, man.
Yeah, it's just stuff from that book. I was literally like, you know, because like later this year, me and David were trying to plan like a bi-weekly night. So then it's just like, it's basically like improvised music, but Blue Lab Beats as a house band. But then it's like, okay, like some people that send us videos of them playing before, okay, you get a chance to actually perform with us for like a couple songs and this and that.
Nice.
Because I find it's like around 2017 there was like like 2016, 17, there was like just about like getting started on these like nice community hubs like in London, like for like music and creatives. And then obviously then COVID happened, a lot of the venues get wiped out, and then it's like the corporates have just gone, oh okay, that's what they liked, oh yeah, we're gonna do it. And then you're like, it's kind of like there are spaces, it's just really not the same vibe. Where I'm like, that's what I want to try and that's what we want to try and like just sort out, like for especially because for us as well, it's like when people imagine jazz, they think of the elitist like stuff straight away, and you're like, this like musically, this came from just struggle. It's just like and togetherness and community, because it was like, okay, we have our favorite artists, you know, they'll be singing concepts and this, so you're like, okay, that's powerful enough. But instrumental music speaks to the soul because there's no words, you imagine what you imagine and feel what you feel with instrumental music. So I'm like, it's just a thing of like, okay, let's just do more like just London gigs, but it's like smaller places. So then we just fill out way more community, definitely.
And I guess that's the thing as well, just as far as like breaking down those barriers and making people know, like, right, if you just really cut it down to the bare bones, jazz is just as accessible as any other form of music,
that's
right?
the thing. And it's just like for jazz ancestors and that, like, you know, it was just like, oh yeah, we're just playing music, we're yelling or we're speaking calm through our instrument, you know. And it's just like, and I think especially in London, in stateside it's different, but in London it's like, it's very seen as just like, oh yeah, it's like some point of elite type genre if you want to succeed type thing, where it's like, or like if you want to view it like a jazz gig, it's like, oh yeah, like the top one, that's going to be full of elites and this, and you're like, nah, it's like, I just want to bring it home and that's it. It's just like, you know, like And yeah, man, like I think it's just really pushing that message massively. And I mean, like literally for us, like just this independent record and everything, you know, I'm just like, we want to show people like, yo, it really can be done. It's about having like your core peeps and just pushing through with that, you know, like
man, it's like what Steam Down is doing, what
exactly.
I mean, just a continuation of that. But coming up for you guys, like, did you ever feel like you were up against the tide in a sense because of how jazz was seen and how elite it was seen? Did you ever have moments where I was like, damn, it's like kind of like trying to break through is kind of like difficult in a sense? I
mean, with my drum machine, I was banned from some venues.
Bloody hell.
And then a couple of years later, when me and David start getting numbers, then they call me up and they're like, oh yeah, listen, yeah, you can bring my drum machine down, come and jam. And I said, oh yeah, cool, I'll come down. Listen to the whole statement. I said, oh yeah, I'll come down to your event. I go down. They say, where's your drum machine? I said, I told you I'm coming down to your event and I'm here.
See what you did there?
Yeah.
See what you did there?
Yeah. And then they went, but you don't. I'm like, no, I said on the phone,
I'll show up.
I'm and I'm here.
Damn, must have not been very happy about that one.
Yeah. And then
they were fuming.
Yeah. And then, you know, a few months later, then I was like, okay, cool. The fee's great now. So now I'll perform it.
Yeah, man.
I hear it. You like playing with people, I can tell.
No, just a bit. It's just like, if I'm here, like if I'm trying to just be like, okay, let's build, and if it's a no, that's completely fine, because you got a vision, I got a vision, right? If it's like your vision is disgusting and it's absolutely not accepted in this place, then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna show you what you've just said to me. It's
naturally,
like, you know, very rare I get to that place, but also I'm just like, if you get me there, I might do that.
No, I hear that.
You know. Petty King.
Yeah, Petty King.
Overseer of many things.
You know, but yeah.
Like
No, I'm crying. But yeah, you know, so.
I hear it, man.
But yeah, like I think it's just really about, I think it's the thing as well of just like headline. I'm just, and I've been saying it like to David as well. It's like headline gig culture is changing so much because, or I'm not naming names of the promoters, but just certain ticket like service systems and all of that are taking the piss for pricings. So for me, I'm like, and me and David, we didn't predict how far it would be, but I was like, we just both were like, okay, we need to just aim on just doing smaller gigs, and just doing them like more and more just throughout instead of aiming for one headline, like one big headline. Or if there's a way, like for example, Freight Brixton, like we were the like first live acts to open Freight Brixton literally like a couple weeks ago. But their thing was, okay, cool, we're opening up the space. Here's fee, but also it's a free ticket event. So I'm like, perfect. This is a great thank you gig for our fans that have been around with us for 10 years. That makes complete sense. And I'm like, because Cross the Tracks were also the promoters of it. So there was 700 people there. So I was like, this is great. This is a great look. And then it's like, you know, then for me and David, whenever Freight does like sponsored posts, because we were the opening act, we basically get free promotion from that as well. You know, so it's like for me, like our agent was like, oh yeah, you know, it's like I can try and get, you know, like headline tours and this and this. I'm like, no, it's changed. I'm like, it's changed. I'm like we just do smaller spots and just like do smaller spots, but like it just be cute and sweet and no one's stressing because no one's doing resales of like £200 for a headline ticket. I'm just like,
But taking the circumstances out of consideration, do you still prefer to do the smaller shows or the bigger shows?
No, it's like, I think for it's like,
because benefits to both, of course.
Yeah, no, it's benefits to both. I think, it's like I would say for like musically playing, I would say smaller shows. Because bigger shows, authentic. And it's more authentic, and it's like, it's the difference of like when I'm speaking on mic, I still do hype man and like either way, right? Either one, but it's like I have a lot more dynamic control when it's a smaller show. When it's a big show, it's like as like you're like when I'm practicing hype man when I was like 16. It's like with my movement and vocal coach, it was literally like I only go from diaphragm and you're imagining you are speaking to the person far at the back without the microphone, you know. And it's like, and when people, you know, hear me on the stage, they're just like, you know, it's like I expected like a, you know, chill jazz gig, but then I came to a hip hop gig, but then there's jazz like elements to it, you know. And I'm like, that's the whole point of like Blue Lab.
Smaller venues, like when you perform in smaller venues, that's when you know that everyone's there for the music, not just like talk about whether they're going to Butlins or wherever, or heading to like the bar for like cocktails and whatnot. They're all there for the same reason. So
Butlins was so crazy. Where'd you come on? Okay, anyway.
Shout out to Butlins, man.
Shout out Butlins.
Shout out Butlins.
A semi-shout out to Butlins.
Semi-shout out to Butlins.
Okay, But I mean, 10 years of Blue Lab Beats, I mean, that's a hell of an achievement. Like, sum up the feelings that you have now that you've reached this milestone.
I think originally we just did this just for the fun of it. Yeah. Like, first of all. Yeah.
How did this originally happen?
Yeah, so like, Weekend Arts College.
Yeah.
So like, it was basically
feels like yesterday, like, I was 18 back then.
Yeah, and then I just turned 13 or something.
Yeah, 13, 14,
And then literally, like, this place was basically like a youth centre for like just creative arts. And the whole thing was, it was charity funded. And then the whole thing was, okay, if you can't afford the private lessons, come do group lessons and pay £2.50 for a lesson. Dope. Right? So it's like for live music production, acting, singing, dancing, just all the arts. Miss Dynamite went there, and then Daniel Kaluuya went there as well. So it's like the talent was like insane in that place. Like you just like walk past, and sometimes like you just be walking past like certain corridors, and then you're just hearing like a 15-piece choir just like belting that heart out, and you're just like, this is like, the inspiration from that place was incredible. And then I'm playing. This is a proper hip hop movie moment where it's like I'm playing my beats in lunch hall, people rapping over them, and then they're like, David then comes by. He's like, "Wait, who's making these beats?" And someone goes, "Yeah, this kid." And then it's like, and he's like, "Right," it's like, I'm rehearsing just down the corridor there, and then I see this guy do like that day. I was like, I have to work with this man. But also I'm like, one of the most savage times David's ever been, still to this day, where
Go on.
And then this guy's like, oh yeah, I'm on, like, when I enter the rehearsal room, he's on drums first, and then this whole band he's just playing with, and he goes, he's just drum solo, and the drummer's like, oh yeah, cool, that was cool, and then he's like, oh yeah, can I go on bass? Bass player's like, yeah, cool. Completely rips it on bass. Bass player's like, oh damn. And then he's like, yo, can I go on guitar and solo? Guy, then he goes on the guitar and solo.
Smokes it.
And then it's like, oh yeah, can I go? It's like, yo, can I go? Like, and then he finishes guitar. Yo, can I go on keys? Guy's like, okay, yeah. And then just solos on that. And then I'm like, this guy, I just witnessed this man play 4 instruments in one song.
He took everybody's chain individually.
Yeah. And I went, you're hired. I'm like, I've got to work with you right now. And it was the thing of seeing people's like faces from smiling to be like, yeah, sure, like actually scared. I was like, nah, I'm like, this is the energy right here. Let's go. And then ever since then, it was like, 1 to 2 sessions a week. Yeah, and like our beat vault is crazy. I have 8 hard drives of just our stuff. Yeah.
From back then to now?
Yep.
Back then to now.
Yo.
Still look the same, so that's good.
And yeah, like I think it's like we're talking 4 to 8 terabytes.
Fuck.
Yo.
Yeah.
That is a lot of music, man.
Mm-hmm. So, but yeah, about like maybe like 80 to 100 beats a year. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, or for like finished songs, it's
Over
not like just the
decade.
scraps. Yeah, over the decade. Yeah. You know.
So at any moment, you can open up a hard drive and just be like, "This is an album. Let's drop it."
Yep.
Do you guys still remember the first song you ever created?
The first song. Well, actually, no, that was first song technically was "Blow You Away."
Blow You Away,
Age of Luna. Yeah.
Age of Luna throwback. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was us. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember the debut album. That was really good. I remember. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, it was mad. Like that. Well, yeah, that album. I think most of the beats I made when I was like, well, it was both of us. I was 15 or 16 at the time. Yeah, on that record. And like 6 Feet Deep, I just turned 15 on that tune. Yeah.
Wow. What a time, man.
I think the first song of you lot that I heard was Sam Cooke and Marvin Gaye.
Yeah.
How did that come together?
You know, that was Tiana Major Nan's 3rd ever studio session.
Oh, swear.
Yeah. We would she was like, and imagine her saying this now. She said in that time, she was like, oh, like, you know, I'm really new to studio, so sorry if I'm nervous. And it's like she's like, I love the idea of doing backing vocals. It's like, it's just hard to like just isolate the notes and this and this. And I'm like, oh yeah, you know, Dave, he can just play the chord and then he just play the voicing, so you know, okay, sing this note and then this note.
Yeah, they're individual notes. Yeah.
And then we were guiding her for the session. Then Kojey was then like co-writing.
So he was there as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's like, it was just the thing of, I'm like, knowing her now, her main thing is that people go, yo, the harmonies. And just seeing her growth from like being so shy in that studio session to like performing Blue Note Los Angeles like a month ago. I was
playing notes on the keys and she was picking it up straight away.
Yeah, no, she
really smooth.
Yeah, she literally, like, in the session, it's like she was nervous, but she had the ear straight away, and I just was like, this is an artist right here. Yeah. You know, just seeing like her record out and everything, I'm like, oh my
she's come
God.
a long way, man.
Such a long way. And just seeing like just her her presence on stage and all of that, and I'm just like, oh my God, this is just incredible. Like, yeah. And then like, Kojey, like that was proper early days.
Yeah, man.
You know,
proper.
Yeah. But like, you were working with him before even.
Yeah, when he came to my uni, like 2013, him and Mira May were doing this showcase somewhere in East London. Like they asked me to play trumpet on a couple of their songs.
Sorry, he plays trumpet as well.
Is there anything you don't play?
I ain't no singer.
No, but you done backing vocals on one song.
Yeah.
What you done?
You say no singer. I said correction. All right, so sorry. This man plays, keyboards, bass,
Vibraphone as well.
guitar, vibraphone, drums, trumpet, and you have a violin as well.
That was my sister's, but yeah.
And then also you have a flute as well.
I have that.
You forgot you had it.
Yeah. Well, you got an upright bass as well. That's still in the bass family, but it's still, that's this
a
man.
huge ass thing.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Crazy.
So, NK, you came in more, I guess, more hip hop oriented.
Yes,
you were kind of like making the
yeah.
hip hop beats, and I guess David, you were a bit more like
like jazz, funk, soul, fusion as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so that kind of explains the foundation.
Yes.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So, how's it been, kind of like bringing each other in, I guess, into your respective worlds in a kind of seamless way? Because obviously it's been 10 years now. You know, to some people, this side and this side might be a little bit of a clash to begin with, and before you start smoothing things out. So, how was that?
When you look at it, I mean, like hip hop is basically like a child, like great grandchild of jazz, funk, and soul.
Yes.
Like Nas's father is a trumpet player, and he's played on some of Nas's records as well.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a flex as well. Him having his dad play on a
Honestly, yeah. Well, yeah, I think like on the like electronic and just like hip hop side for me, it's like my mum was a DJ back in '90s, you know, and then like my pops was a producer then as well. So it's like, you know, like like my mum's biggest DJ gig was after party for Prince.
Oh,
Yeah. Like, and you know, Prince going up to her after the set, it's like, yo, you played my song. And it's like my mum was like, you can't get a better compliment than that.
Man.
It's like,
She clocked it.
yeah, like, and like Prince literally brought the dance floor as well. It's like this one song my mum played, and it's like, yo, everyone get it, like literally.
Yeah.
And then like dance floor erupted, and like, yeah, you know,
You had no choice but to make music then.
yeah.
Clearly.
And then like, like my pops, like, he's worked Mick Jagger, and then he was on. He supported MJ, Prince, and then James Brown as well.
Crazy.
Yeah, but it was the thing of when I started making beats when I was like 13, and I'm so grateful the disciplining at this point. This guy, he's a Ghanaian and South African as well. So I'm like, oh yeah, you know, I'd love you know, for you to manage me, and he went. He said, make an album. He's like, and do 50 shows. He's like, I'll then think about it.
Wow.
And then I did the record, the Age of Luna record, and then at that point I did 50 shows. He's like, I'll manage you now. He's like, I'm loving this like instrumental thing you and your boy David's doing. He's like, you should definitely consider looking into that, like, honestly. And then I was like, okay. And then we did the Blue Skies EP. Yeah. And he was like, this is different. This is so different. He's like, honestly, he's like, this is really sick. That EP released, and then like a couple months later, then when the EP released, Dazed and Confused like picked up our our short film on it. And then that was going crazy. And then especially our Jazz FM video.
Yeah, that blew up as well. Yeah.
That blew up insane. Like that got us like, I think 35 gigs that year.
Wow.
And we were like, okay, this is serious. But like our biggest tour was the Motherland Journey tour. And that was after the Grammy win. Like that was 48 shows.
Booked and busy, man.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And then ending the tour in Japan.
That's lit.
And that was us opening in Tokyo now. There's Blue Note Tokyo and then Blue Note Place. Blue Note Tokyo has been there way longer. We were the first band to open Blue Note Place in Japan.
Dope, man.
And then the thing is, it's like, it was sick, also so tiring, because Because when they were like, oh yeah, you guys open for it, because we had like fans in Japan. Basically, at that point, I think it was like 7 years. Yeah. It's like 6 or 7 years of them waiting for us to do this gig. When the gig announcement happened, the amount of like spamming messages being like, wait, is this real? Are you guys actually coming here? What like? And then like we did 4 shows. We did 4 days, and then 2 shows per day.
That's a lot, man.
It was like insane.
Yeah, for sure.
And then interviews in between as well. And then one of the interviews was what was it? It was Japan Rolling Stone.
Crazy.
In amongst like, it's like sound check, and it's like, oh yeah, you got another interview, and it's like, hey, yeah, I'm a representative of Japan Rolling Stone. And I'm like, okay, this is wild now.
Yeah.
What? Like,
Yeah.
On average, like, how many shows do you guys do a year?
I think like around. I think as Blue Lab Beats. Like I'd say 35 to 40. Yeah, but then it's like our quiet years maybe like 30 or something. But then it's like we're in different projects as well. So then it's like, it's like sometimes just for like, little side change here and there. It's like, then okay, maybe I'm just doing little thing like here and here. So it's like at the moment I've been gigging like, well, I mean, what was it, last week or the week of our headline show? I did 5 gigs that one week, back to back. Yeah, like that was crazy. And like all different sets as well, because like there was the Blue Lab set, which like I'm like music directing and then also programming as well, and then I'm also playing. So it's like, because people, when they come to a Blue Lab show, it's like, oh my god, the sound is so like massive, but it's because I have the original parts from the song. The drummer, and how everything keeps in time. The drummer has a metronome in his in his in-ears, right? And then also he has me shouting cues at him that I pre-recorded. And I'm like, okay, intro for this song. Play faster. Okay, chill. Like literally. And then literally, so yeah, it's just like, because people were just like, oh yeah, like your playing was great, and I'm just like, yeah, and I'm like, on top of that, I'm like, I'm doing all of this as well, like coordinating all the musicians and this, like, yeah. So, and it's just the thing of, it's like for the past 10 years, it's like us being just a duo on stage, and then now it's 7 of us on stage now, and like, yeah, just. Like it's like the gigs are heavy now. Yeah, really are. Yeah.
But it's a sign of growth, right?
Yeah, very much. Yep, and the fees are up.
Talk about it.
Yeah, the fees are up because it's like some old companies are just like, oh yeah, like I booked you back then. Yeah, can you do it for this? I'm like, we only perform with a band. They're like, oh yeah, but like I've extended the fee just a bit, and I'm just like, yeah, it still doesn't cover it. It's like end of. It's like
today's price is not yesterday's price, boy.
Well, I mean, your music generally does feel like and sound like a conversation between like generations and sounds. Yes. One of the things I really noticed listening to it is like sometimes you have that kind of off kilter drum sequences that kind of remind me of Dylan or whatever. Is that intentional?
Yeah, I think so, like especially on this record, because it's like normally for other Blue Lab records, it was like we just want to make good albums, right? This one time for this record, it was like, okay, we've come to the concept of black dandyism and just dandyism in general, right? Because I saw Met Gala, it was cool. It's just that I felt there wasn't proper information on like the actual where it's coming from, and even just down to what certain people were wearing. It's like, okay, what's the origin? Where it's like, and also we wanted to represent as well. It's like, so Met Gala was representing then like, North American, just stateside dandyism. No one talks about the dandyism that came from Windrush generation, that came from Congolese, that then also came from Nigerian uncle and Ghanaian uncles. It's like no one ever speaks about that, and especially within Met Gala, it was not spoken about. I'm like, what do you mean you pulled up to this country? It's like in Windrush generation, and you look like that. What? It's like, what?
Dripped out.
And it's like, and it's the thing of as well. It's like then the extended like political thing of like within dandyism, origin dandyism of it being from France, from this white guy, but then bring it to then states, but then states weren't tailoring to black people because of segregation, which then is a double entendre for what we are then living in now still.
Yeah, big time.
You know, so it's like, so it's the thing of it's like just like, you know, just like within certain interviews, I just can't wait. Where it's like, you know, you just get just some white donny just being like, "Oh yeah, you look great." I can't wait for that kind of stuff. Like, you know.
Then you can ask them like, "Well, tell me what this means."
Yeah, literally, yeah.
You see them shake.
Yeah, see them absolute shake. You know, but yeah, so yeah, man.
Well, going into the Blue Lab Beat show, what were kind of your musical motivations? Obviously, you know, you're celebrating 10 years, but musically, was there something that you set out to do and achieve that you knew you wanted to?
I guess for Motherland,
It's like with Motherland Journey, like we wanted to like reinvent ourselves musically and like really, because as we're both, that's true, and as we're both like joint West Africans as well by heritage, it took us like flying to Ghana and withdrawing some inspiration from there, and then when we flew back, like there were so many ideas that came out of our heads, and that's why Motherland Journey sounds the way it sounds. And like with the Blue Lab Beat show, we wanted to expand on that even more and like do some like callbacks from like previous records and apply that with knowledge that we have now.
Yeah. So it's kind of like all the best bits of the journey kind of like in one, in one opus kind of thing. And obviously you have like the kind of radio motif of it too to kind of anchor creatively too.
Yes.
Was that intentional as well, just as far as like trying to break up the album a little bit?
Yeah, because like obviously there's a lot of different genres, right? And so it's like, it's more like just finding like, okay, you know, the album starts like this and then goes here, okay, time for a break, and then goes here. And then like also we did it like in the sense of either TV or either radio, like it was a show. And hence like name as well, and like, you know, welcome back to Blue Lab Beat Show. This is this. So it's like, it's also then making you feel like you're like really on the journey as well. Not even musically, it's just like you're like, you can slightly visualize some stuff as well, and this, you know. It's like, well, on other albums it was like, because some people are like, oh, it's lazy to not make concepts, and I'm like, sometimes the music just speaks for itself. Like, you know, it's like, it's not like just one road the whole time, you know. So it's just, but like on this album, I was inspired from the Met Gala, like Dandyism, but I was like, I want to also just bring it to like where like me and David are from, and also just the Dandyism in UK is not spoken about. It's just like we're talking style here, Absolutely. But it's like from elder gen. I'm like, I'm sorry, it's like, and it's like then off speaking of Windrush, and then like from like Nigerian Ghanaian, then like coming here, and it's like, you know, it's like no one is speaking about, it's like, okay, the clothing and also why it was worn like this and this and this, you know. Because it's like, you know, because some people be like, oh yeah, you could wear more African, like, you know, more like West African patterns and that in this record. I'm like, on Motherland Journey we did it, and also hence the title. It's just like I think it's just the thing of, it's like, it's just great to experiment on records again and again, you know, and just reinvent, you know. It's just like for us, we were like, okay, cool, let's get like a ballet funk like drum sample, but then put like, you know, high life chords over it.
It's a thing of like seeing what's popular and what's popping and mixing that with what we do. Just like a few, I think it's like a good album is like, you can make like maybe 2 or 3 tracks where you're like, oh, okay, I can see this like really popping off for like just globally, I can see it really popping off. But then it's like rest of the album is just like, yo, this is just what this is what we find so interesting. That's what I think a good record is. I think a lot of records now, I think it's just down to just labels taking control as well. It's just playlists. And I don't really feel a journey. It's like, you can tell they weren't thinking about just transitions to songs, because some songs still have like just 5 seconds of just dead space. I'm like, who's the exec producer here?
and it's like that's happening so much recently, and I'm just like, you know, so it's like, I think it's like for me and David, it's just us representing just really just good music, and I think it's just the extensions of just like what our just musical ancestors would want as well, you know. And I think it's just like giving head nods, and I think it's just like everyone only concentrates on just being new, but it's like you're gonna be new anyway because you're making the music of the time. It's just like it's still the appreciation of head nods, you know, and also it's just like just history wise, it's just important just to know that as well, you know, because it's like I think it's like it's sick. With technology, we can go so fast pace and just contact someone straight away. But it's like, it's just the thing of then it's like sometimes just taking it back and just being like, okay, like just chill for this second, you know. And also, and then on top of that, it's like, okay, let me just do a little research here and here and here, you know. Like,
Has technology impacted your creative process at all?
I think in some demo ideas, sure. Like, I mean, obviously, like I'm a finger drummer, like, you know, so it's just like, for me, I'm like, I want to learn all the new tweaks and this and this. But like, also, it's just down to stuff like I can go, you know, really electronic like that. And then sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, I want to find some songs that like, you know, like my tribe, like back in South Africa, like, well, it's Bantu and also San people. But I'm like, I know quite a bit on that, like, Bantu, but I'm like, San people's way harder to research. So I'm like, I just want to hear some choir arrangements from that, because I'm like, you know, like the way that they will count beat and you know this and that. I'm like, it's stuff like just to the human brain, like still now is like blows my mind, because it's like, you know, we count 1, 2, 3, 4, like, and then them lot count in 9 and then go here and here. But also they're not counting like, because one of my music teachers was literally said, and this like especially for me and David's creative process, it's like I always take this in. He was just like, music, it's like we categorize music to just have a better, easy understanding for our mental process, but it is just pulse. And then I'm like, oh, that means I can literally create anything. Because I'm like, whoever is saying that they're labelings and this, they can go there, but me as the creative, it's just down to pulse. So I'm like, I can literally do anything there, you know. And I think, for mine, David's music, that's very much what we just try and represent, really.
Yeah, just be outside the box, because there isn't any box. Like, people who categorize other musicians, they're the ones who can't play, or like who are not musicians. I mean, who aren't musicians.
Silent assassin over here. But to that point, then
there's a lot of freedom in that. Actually,
that's the thing. Yeah.
But then, how do you then, I guess, as your careers have progressed and you want to try new things, how do you then expand what's already working for you, whatever is like creatively pleasing you, into new terrains while still remaining true to yourself and your sound?
I think that's a great question. Wow. I think it's like, it's just accepting like I think it's about accepting like just change is scary. So then it's like, but then being completely fine, being that terrified for the first few bits, and then being like, because it's like literally yesterday, you know, we're working with this vocalist who had a massive hit way back, but her sound's completely changed now. Went from like very, very pop to like, oh yeah, I want like just like slow jam R&B track, you know. And she sounded absolutely awesome. I had no idea how the session was gonna go at all, because I'm like, that's my reference. Yeah. Because I don't know other new music by you, so I'm like, this is my reference. But I'm like, for me, most importantly, you know, I just had a little like, you know, just drum beat idea with like a vocal sample. She literally sat down, she was like, this is sick, and then she opened pen and pad and was like, just started jotting down straight away. I'm like, that type of energy, I love that so much, you know. But also it's like for the Blue Lab space, like the studio, it's like, it's literally just, it's in my shed. So literally in my shed. So it's like it's such a calm energy. You know, you're not like, oh yeah, okay, we're only booked from this time and this time. You got to get out like that. It's like, you know, it's literally just like, it's like, yo, the shop down the road. It's like, you know, like it's just easy, you know. So yeah, and I think that's why it's like, yeah, like especially with our like headline shows, it's like we'll have so many features throughout, and then like some of them are like soul singers, some of them are rappers, like, you know, like conscious rappers, some of them are like drill rappers, some of them are like, you know, like yeah, guitar, like, you know, guitarists from different genres, you know. So it's just like then making that then like another community bubble just from that. And I'm just like, and it's like it's not even my intention. I'm just like I just like working with good people. It's like, you know, it's kind of, and it's like sometimes of course you got to still do the business side here and there, but it's like I think it's just about really separating and understanding why the business side, what you're getting from it, but then at the end of business side, it's like what's gonna just revive my soul after this kind of thing.
Of course.
You know, so yeah.
It doesn't sound like the business side interferes with the creative process at all for either of you.
I think if you have good management, yeah, it's like, you know, but it's like sometimes sure, but it's like also it's like sometimes you might be talking with someone who's like literally so new to the game, or just people that like their reference point. It's like their reference point is speaking to people who have, I would say in music business, I would say more of an elitist approach instead of like, okay, because it's like the elitist approach with music is like, it's all the stories of just like, oh my God, the person did me wrong and this and this. It's like their circles, because, you know, they're thinking job and money wise, they're thinking, okay, I've got to be here, but then they're leaving here as well. And not going back and forth, where it's like for me and David, I think especially Motherland Journey, because people were like, you've got a Grammy, why are you coming to these open mic sessions? And I'm like to remind myself I'm human. It's like literally, because it's like when we got the Grammy win, I turned my phone off and we both went to a jam session that same day. And they were like, it's like, yo, like, why are you here? And it's like literally a community jam session. They're like, why on earth are you here? What? And I'm just like, I want to see people that I know like actually care about about the music. Cause like, you know, like the morning after when waking up literally seeing 999 plus notifications, I was like, I can see that later. I'm like, just no way, not now. Like I'm not responding to that now. And also I'm gonna just feed into people who have not contacted me. Some of the people in that list, literally, I said like, you know, sent demos to like time ago, and then literally just like in the morning of being like, yeah, I got 3 tracks, yeah. And I'm like, dude, those beats originally, they were released with other artists 3 months. Like, no, sorry, a year ago. Yeah. And I'm like,
keep up, bro.
You know, so yeah, it's just like, yeah. So I think that's the way of just navigating that, because it's just like it's the thing of, it's like when you notice when you're complaining about the business side that is your art, then it's the thing of just go out, touch grass, and then just go to the thing that inspired you again. Because it's like sometimes it's like, you know, it's just good to just do them type of practices of just like what you call it, just like okay, if this was like, how would you approach this song or like piece of art like if you just saw it for the first time? You know, it's like I love doing that kind of exercise, because I'm like, it makes me just like, okay, music is just endless. I literally don't need like writer's block. I just don't get it. Like,
and winning a Grammy doesn't mean you've completed it necessarily. You've not completed the journey. You've not completed music. And I guess going back to the jam sessions is a nice way to recenter yourself and keep that.
So much.
What does a Grammy mean to you?
Great question.
If anything at all.
Yeah.
No. It's a great question. Okay. Obviously, because people like will joke around being like, oh yeah, you got Grammy money. I'm like, first of all, I'm like, you don't get paid. Secondly, it's like you got to pay to sit down there. That's why me and David weren't there, because it was so expensive. And also in the time, and it's like literally, it's like no disrespect thing at all. Like literally, it was just like we were in the category with so Angélique Kidjo, we produced a song on her album. That's the Grammy-winning track, and there was WizKid, Made in Lagos, was in the same category as us, and also Burna Boy. So I'm not paying thousands of pounds for me to just fly out. and I'm like,
Vegas.
I still
That's where the casinos are.
No, because it was in Vegas as well. So prices, in that year it was in Vegas. So it's like prices would have tripled literally for everything. So or quadrupled even. So I just
casinos.
Casinos. So for me, I'm just like for both of us, we're like, okay, like, we're just grateful for the nomination. And then we see Angélique Kidjo then walk up, and I was just like, that's amazing. Like, I'm still, people were like, oh, well, you wish you were still there. I'm like, no, that's so expensive. I'm like, she walked up for me, like, but the main feeling of it, it's like, it's weird. It's like, I would say it's like, some like music biz stuff, like I would say it's way higher up, way more in the elite and corporate area, will kind of be like, oh yeah, you won a Grammy back then, and I'm like, that's a crazy concept.
Damn. Yeah, you old money, this new money.
Literally. I'm just like, and I'm just there like that, or it'll be like, oh yeah, you're like, it's like, if we give you this sponsorship, the only thing is your streams are this, and I'm just like, dude, I'm like, you could, and this is, it's like, there's currency from business, and then there's also literal culture currency, which no one can ever buy. It's like, where it's like, me and David will arrive at these places and this, and it's like, okay, yeah, we're showing up, but also we just want to be re-energized again for just a reminder of who we are. And we just want to see new talent. It's just fun. It's like, and it's like, I think the main thing for me, it's like, early in our career, it's like I met Herbie Hancock, right? And it was the thing of, I'll never forget that meeting with him, or just meeting him, because like, it was backstage at Love Supreme Festival. So backstage at a festival, the guy's darting around and everything, and I'm like, oh, listen, I absolutely love your work, and just thank you for everything you've done for music. He's like, oh my God, no, thank you. Like, no, that's like such lovely words. Like, oh, you want to sit? And I'm like, what? I'm like, what? And then this guy, then, we're just talking, like, he's like, oh yeah, who else is playing the festival I should check out? And at that moment, I'm like, this guy, literally one of the greatest keyboard players to ever live.
Yeah, man.
It's just like, I still want to be inspired, and I just was like, I'm keeping that attitude, because I read his book straight after that as well, because I was just like, the humbleness was just different. It was the same energy as that us supporting Patrice Rushen, as well. That there, and knowing as well, a lot of people don't know as well, like Patrice Rushen was Prince's mentor for quite a bit as well.
Yeah, I heard that.
So it's like realizing, okay, you're supporting the mentor of Prince, and that was such a humble gig as well. Oh my, like literally just like we like enter the venue as Coco, and literally like she was like, her band was like still rehearsing and sound checking, and she saw us walk in. She's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, like we, like we'll just be finishing up like in like 10 minutes, is that okay? No headline ever says that.
You're Patrice Rushen, like, take your time.
No, and I literally, and me and David said, no, you can take our sound check, like I don't care, like literally. And she's like, no, you guys have arrived, I want to respect you. And I was like, this is what, like, and then like we do our show, crowd absolutely loves it. We see her set, and I think people forget how much of an absolute badass on the piano, like how badass she is on piano. It's insane. And then that gig finishes. We packed down our stuff. We're backstage. We're chilling. One of her assistants is like, "Hey, Patrice Rushen wants to invite you to our after party," and I'm like, "Okay, what is life?" And then we get to the after party, and then she's like, I'm like, thank you for just letting me and David support and just for everything in music, and then
she's like, she said, "Thank you for representing." Yeah, just carrying it on.
So thank you for representing and carrying on this music here for us, and I was like, okay, I'm like, I'm never quitting. After that, what? Yeah,
co-sign of all co-signs. It just goes to show, like, Grammys are great, awards are great,
and that's the thing.
The recognition is nice.
The recognition's nice, but
it's not everything.
Yes,
that's it.
And it's just like, the recognition, and it's just like, okay, the stuff that you get after, yes. Like, absolutely agree, but it's like, okay, great, but it's just the thing of when people, like, one day I'm like, like, just on rapping, like, one day I'm gonna win a Grammy and this, it's just like, okay, but it's just like, literally, I kid you not, it's like in 2 years, it's just, the music industry's just awful for that. They will just forget, even when you win something, but for me, it's like, I never really saw it as like, oh yeah, it's like, because it's like, I won this, so I should be, it's just for me, I'm like, okay, that was a fantastic point in time, but also I'm like, what can I do now to just refresh my energy and just like, and just continue, it's just like,
so there's no pressure to replicate what got you to that stage.
I think, well, because I guess like, even like, it's like, yeah, just like the ideas of like, because sometimes people are like, oh yeah, like, or maybe, yeah, like a few years ago, it's like, oh yeah, like, maybe make another Pineapple, right? And then for us, it's like, okay, that's our biggest track, which like at the time, the people who were working on it did not, did not see it at all. They were pushed. They were like, well, no, the rap feature track should be coming out first. This is just that it's just an instrumental song, and I'm like, now it's like over, it's like 10 or 11 million streams or something.
And every time it's mandatory that we play it every live show. Otherwise the crowds are gonna boo. They're gonna hate us.
Yeah. No, literally,
we have to do it.
Throw tomatoes.
Like throw shoe, everything. Sandal.
Cocaine bag.
Damn it, man. But do you get a rush from performing like your biggest hits still?
How
do you feel about? How do you
get
feel
rushed?
No, do you feel a rush?
I feel.
How do you feel
rush?
about generally just performing like your biggest hits? Is it something that you still embrace and you enjoy? Is it something that, okay, it's an obligation at this point?
I feel Pineapple now is fun to perform, but it's because
obligatory fun.
Yeah.
Because like basically it's like the first half is like, okay, we've played this, but also I'm like, I'm so like just grateful just seeing the crowd know the track this well. Yeah. And then like you're hearing a few like hums and singing and stuff, and I'm like, it's an instrumental song. You're just singing just melody right now. That's so sick that you're that dedicated. And then when it goes to the the switch up, then it's like, okay, like this is amazing, because like we just take it high life at that point. And then like we play it like maybe 20-25 BPM faster. And because it's like I think Pineapple's like, and then like we take it to, we take it very, very like just ancestral motherland like at that point, because and it's like, and in rehearsal, and I know we always annoy our band with this as well. In rehearsal, it's like, oh yeah, we just play it for 30 seconds. On the gig, we play it for 3 minutes. And the thing is, the crowd, and you can see the crowd being like, no, we want more. And I'm like, we've played, like this little section is supposed to be like for 30 seconds. We always play it for like 2 to 3 minutes, always. And like, for a headline for Freight Brixton, like our team, such a great call. Like they got these like massive balloons to then like chuck at the crowd, and everyone was just like throwing them all around and stuff. And I have a portable drum machine. I then like basically I have like a wireless audio connector to then sends the audio then straight to the mixing desk, and then for David he has the same audio connector for his guitar. So then we actually go into the crowd whilst playing our instruments. And it's like, it's so sick. Yeah.
That's very unique.
Yeah, and I've seen people on MPC Live do like the portable drum machine, but like basically I'm like the first person on Native Instruments like software to do that and like to work that out, because like even for like the portable stuff for like MPC Live, for like a few hours you don't need the power, because like I think it's like recharge battery power, this and that, where like I had to find like just certain what was it, like basically it's like a power, like just like powerful like power bank that's small enough for me to move around, but to also work my drum machine, because normally you need it to actually be plugged into a place. So it's just like I had to call it like literally like professional like electricians this to be like, okay, voltage wise, yeah, and they were like, okay, no, it's all good actually, great. And I'm like, cool, got the okay from that. And then at that point it was like, okay, this is my signature thing. And like finger drumming, like drum solo whilst walking is the trippiest thing, because it's like you're not like on drum kit, you're not gonna do that anyway. So it's like to imagine your whole drum kit whilst like just moving around, like keeping time, all of that's crazy. I
guess it's some of those like subtle to not so subtle changes that completely unlock another chamber of like musicality, and then you can kind of drill into that on like in live shows, albums as well. It kind of carries on the creativity in a way. Yeah, makes sense, man. How did you feel you guys challenged yourselves making the Blue Lab Beats show?
I think, it's just like it's our first concept album.
Yes.
So I think, it was just both of us really digging into Dandyism, and then and also asking ourselves just like, okay, like why this particular print and this, because obviously within Dandyism it's like, okay, the cut of the clothing also is telling a story as well. You know, and it's like, okay, you're exaggerating this because it's like, okay, it's like maybe it's like you're wanting to show more broad shoulders here and this, you know. It's just like, and just like the details and the cut tell such a story as well, and the pattern as well. And so it's like really selective on like, and like my boy Romario, like he styled the whole thing for us as well. So it's like literally it was then going to stylist being like, okay, it's like, okay, this outfit, absolutely. This, I think, if we then go to this, the color palette will shine a lot more. So it's down to even just color palettes and everything. Like, literally. And then for the actual album cover itself, it's like we got someone to actually like paint the backdrop as well. And like, so the same person who did Motherland Journey, Matthew, he did a Motherland Journey. Because people thought it's like, oh my god, that's such detailed CGI, and I'm like, no, because for Motherland Journey it was literally like, I'm like, I want this to feel basically like what the jazz heads did back in the day, but like now. So it's like with Motherland Journey, that was caught on film as well. So it's like doing photo shoots on film. It's like you gotta really know your stuff.
You have to.
You know, because like literally the photographer's like, I have a total of 30 shots. I can buy more film. It's going to cost as well. You know, and it's just like, okay, we got 30 shots. We were planning the poses before. Okay. And then execution, cool. You know? Yeah. But I think it's like the challenge on this record mainly, I think like for me, like obviously, because we're doing it independently, and it's like, for Ditto, it's like, okay, let's negotiate. So like maybe for half the record, you got your original mix engineer, then maybe the other half. So I've basically, for me, I've mixed half the album as well, on top of the, like still doing the production and stuff. But it was just then to see like just down to like, okay, cutting costs here. So it was much more like on this record, we basically became businessmen. Like, you know, on like, okay, if we save here, we can then pay for vinyl here. We can then do CDs here, you know, and it's just like, it's just stuff like merch after a show, and you do merch, right? Literally, I was like, this is like more than a third of our original fee. It's like, what? Like, and it's like, we just done that on merch. Like, what? You know, and I'm like, and there's still loads more merch left. So, you know, and then it's just like, and then like just slowly opening up the Bandcamp shop and like, you know, so then, and then it's like, now, we've got, you know, assistants now just to be like, okay, cool. Okay, this t-shirt's going here. You know, it's like, so it's like, now it's like literally our own little business and system now, you know. And the challenging part was being like, oh damn, we're doing all of this. It's not just the music now. It's like, it's really like far and beyond that. But I just feel, just grateful just to also just be like, we're showing people that this is a way and tactic of like doing this, you know.
And are you comfortable, would you say, as businessmen now? Or is it something
No
you're
way.
Something you're still learning?
No way. Like, I think it's very much like our dynamic really in business is like, I will say like, okay, this is what I'm employing. And then you'll go, yeah, or what? Yeah, basically. And then, because it's kind of like, I'd say for the Blue Lab dynamic, it's like, I'll come with like a bass idea musically. And then David then is like, okay, I see what you're doing here. I'm taking it all the way over here. Like
an executional kind of type of thing,
you know, and then it's like, but then like, okay, so he does that. And then it's like, okay, cool. Okay, how am I like, okay, how's the way of marketing this? How's the way of this and this? Like, and then I'm like, okay, cool. And it's just like, how is this relating to peeps as well? So then it's kind of like, it's like beginning of song, and then it's like, okay, cool. Like I want to just like see how it reaches the people and that, you know. And I think especially just independently now, I think it's just like, just like, I think, just like headline gig culture's just changed so much and all of that. Sure. And it's like, and just like even down to that, just finding our own ways, you know. And it's just teaching people. It's like, you can do it your own way, like that. The sacrifice is absolutely crazy, like, of course, you know, and just financial, especially on like, you want to like release physical copies. It's like just from cost of living, and a lot of the vinyl places are in Europe. So then Brexit, tariffs. So it's like printing vinyl is so expensive now, you know. But it's like at the same time with like just like our distributors, and then like just peeps who helps fund the record as well. It's like we've printed 500 copies of our album. I'm like, that's incredible, like, you know. I think it's looking at the challenges instead of it being like, okay, it's a problem and there's no way of fixing it. It's just looking at like, okay, I can learn for next time for this. And then also not being so in your head with it. It's just like, have a little community of people, just like 4 or 5 friends that are just like, am I crazy for this? You know? You know, business wise, people are like, you're wild. It's like, for changing this. What do you mean? And I'm like, I still really enjoyed that Age of Luna period so much, but I'm like, just deep down in my soul, I just want to do instrumental music, you know? And it's like around, 50-60% of people I was like, you know, chilling with at the time, they did not reach out, you know? But for me, I was like, I was expecting that, but also I'm like, you know, just seeing where the Blue Lab's gone now, it's just like, what? Like,
indication, sure.
And it's just like me, you know, both of us, we were just making beats in my old bedroom studio back in the day.
It starts in small places.
Yeah, you know, it's like you could only fit like, literally for Sam Cooke, Marvin Gaye, like it was Ram, It was 4 people. Like, literally, like, it was a tiny space, and I'm like, even the fact we made that track there, and it was literally everyone was just like, you know, it's like literally, it's like Kojey, Tiana, like just like. Like just sitting on the bed, like just penning, and I'm just there, like, this is such a small place. I wish I had something bigger, you know. And now it's like studio shed, and I can put a whole drum kit in there. You know, and like I could do a band recording if I wanted to. Like literally, it's cool. Like so
big growth.
And how do you continue to both like work on your musicianship and improve and get better?
Like always, the answer is always lie. In old records. Lie in old records.
Oh, okay.
That's where the answers lie.
Right, okay.
Oh,
yeah, like inspiration and stuff.
So poetic. Oh my god. What?
Okay.
There's always gonna be. There's always gonna be records. I don't know every song in the world. There's always gonna be. I'm always gonna find inspiration listening to songs like way back 70s, 80s, 90s, 60s, 50s. Like, I think a personal source of inspiration for me is like going to the Haggerston on a Sunday. That's like based in Dalston.
Yeah. It's
like between Dalston Junction. Well, it's basically Dalston Junction. So like every Sunday for the past like 30 years, like Alan Weeks has been putting on live jazz. So when it was called Uncle Sam's in the 90s. So like also like the original drummer, Clifford Jarvis, he's like the son of a close friend of Malcolm X. So, yeah, he used to play there up until he passed away in 2001. And up until this day, there's still live music going on every Sunday. So that's like a source of inspiration for me. Like when the live band plays jazz for like an hour and then they break for a bit and then the DJ just like play like all these rare groove bangers and it's amazing there.
I'm gonna have to check that out because I'm in Haggerston like regularly on Sundays, isn't it? So I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, definitely.
What do you think you guys have learned about yourselves as musicians making this particular album?
Fantastic question. I think like it's like from like Blue Lab Records before, it was like, okay, yeah, we're making a dope song.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, putting the dope song then on a project. Okay, then the project gets released. But that whole talk was just very business then, right? Where then it was kind of like, I'm like, okay, I'm capturing art. And like this period of this record is this is a recording of documentation of the time that I'm in right now. And then it's more just like rephrasing and rewording. So then it's like you're actually seeing such deeper joys in creativity, in your own creativity, because I find, even though it's like we can be all of our own businessmen and that in like social media and stuff, the wording is like so degrading from actual art itself. I made content. It's like, you know, it's like I made content. I did a brand deal. I did this, and then you're like, okay, you're like sick. But then also, it's like just the wording for yourself and how you process your creativity. I think that's the main. That was the main biggest thing. So it's like for me, it's like, and one of the main transitions in our record, I think like a lot of people actually miss is like, so we have Fire Up with Blackout and Sanity.
Banger.
Thank you. And like, obviously people, and I kind of wanted to put like for me and Dave, we wanted to do like a kind of Kendrick Lamar swimming pools effect on that track. So people are like, oh yo, it's a dancehall banger. You can wind waist to this and this and this. If you listen to the lyrics, Blackout was talking about corruption. And it's like he's actually talking conscious reggae lyric actually on top of this, but he's emceeing it in dancehall way. But I'm like, when he sent that back, I was like, this is genius. Because I'm like, and then when you hear Lady Sanity, you're like, oh, okay, yeah, like she's barring. But then if you actually listen to lyrics again, she's like, oh, she's actually talking on police brutality and this and this and this. And then the interlude after is so they're saying the problem within societies and this and how we make it the norm and ignore it, right? But then we talk on the interlude on, okay, like the foundation after all of that let's bring it back to community. So then we all just get into this together and all spread out the good message of us, you know. But then it's the thing of, it's like, yo man, it was really, really chilled interlude, man. I loved it. But the storytelling, and when you look into it like really deeper like that, you know, it's like there's a good few times on the record.
Well, your albums are not made for listening just one time. You definitely got to take it in.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Proper album creations, isn't it?
Yeah, proper album creation. So that makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna listen back to him and think like, oh yeah, he's really spitting now.
Yeah, like
channeling that Linton Kojey and all those guys. You know what I mean? But that's cool, man. I mean, for people who haven't heard about Blue Lab Beats or just hearing about you for the first time, learning about you for the first time, if you could name like 3 to 5 Blue Lab Beats songs that you consider essential in your catalog that people should check out.
Pineapple.
For one. That's one. 2 more.
I guess, I mean, like for hip hop heads, honestly, Sam Cooke, Marvin Gaye,
Yeah,
like honestly, because you know, it's just the thing. Like we've not performed that in time, but I feel I know our Corn fan base is like, why are you not playing this? Like, but I think even like just a quick solo on that, like it'd just be such a vibe. But yeah, what
Like, labels would be
labels?
Oh, yeah, love labels.
Labels. And the creation for that track was crazy because like it sounds like we have a whole string orchestra that was only 4 people.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, they just recorded themselves again and again and again.
Fairs,
It was only
I rate
4.
it, man.
Yeah, like that for Motherland Journey, the string sections that you're hearing is only 4 people. On tracks like Wait a While, it's 2 people. Yeah,
This is more, man.
yeah, like literally.
I should have guessed that though when he said he smoked everyone when he first came.
Nobody want to work with you no more, bro.
Yeah, like you could have told him. No.
No, there was one jam session gig we did, and he was like David jokes, but it's like also like it was like such a serious comment, but it was a joke at the same time. He's like, I could play everyone's gig right now.
I said that.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. You said, I could.
definitely said that.
Yeah, you literally said that.
It's, I believe
it was 2 weeks ago.
The worst thing that could come out your lips is, let me test out your equipment for 2
See what you're working with.
Let me see what you're working with.
That Pat tested.
Yeah. And like literally, and then it's like, because everyone musician wise, they were like, like
You know them want that laugh in it, which is like, man, not touch my shit.
no, for real.
Why?
Yeah, like that comment, that was so funny. And then I think to be honest, you know what, movement's a great story as well.
Oh yeah.
Movement is kind of a diss track actually.
Oh,
without like, because it's an instrumental, you can't hear lyrics in it.
Oh, instrumental disses. I hear it.
instrumental disses. What kind of parallel you? I need to go listen to that again and just really see if I can.
No, dude, that actually happened in the jazz world way back, like in the 50s. There's a photo of Miles Davis when someone's soloing and he does this.
Oh, swear.
Yeah, there's a photo. Yeah.
That's crazy.
There's a photo of Miles Davis blocking his ears.
I respect it, man.
If anyone's gonna do that, it's gonna be Miles.
Of course, yeah.
I should have guessed that.
But yeah, it was the thing of it. It was like we played this track, just people like around the time, and they were like, or like we were making a track, and it's like, oh, you're not like because we were getting inspiration from like this Dilla joint, because I was like, I just like how the kick drum sounds, so I'm like, I just want to make something similar, but I'm like, don't want to get sued. Like, and then he's like, oh, you guys ain't original for that. Like, what? It's like, it's like, just, you can make that, like, just from scratch. Like, come on. Like, and I'm like, okay, like, and then, basically, then I was like, okay, cool. I'm going to make a hip hop track in 5/4. Which then, that's how you count the time signature and movement. And then I play it to him. He's like, yeah, cool. But like, who's going to sign this? And I'm like, oh, we actually just signed this track, actually. And then he's like, yeah, cool. Stayed in the session for a bit. I was like, yeah, glad you had movement.
Take that to the
I think you both know how to stunt, just in different ways.
Like, bro.
Fully. They both know how to stunt, just in their own ways.
I heard it though.
They've got that flex about them. They've got that flex.
Can't tell
Yeah,
Grammy
just
winners
got
anything. Can't tell Grammy winners anything.
No, I respect
Sorry.
them. What'd you say?
Oh, sorry.
Ah,
Grammy
yeah.
winners over here. No,
Come on, man. That should grab me someone's face if they try to talk to me bad.
for real. Well, that leads us to a question that you guys love to ask.
I'm
If you
gonna
wanna
let
ask.
Mo
I'll
go
let
this
you
one.
ask.
Why you ask? Why?
I'm gonna let Mo
Oh,
do it.
sick. No, I love this.
Hold on, before you ask that question, what's the Black Thought story?
Oh yeah, Black Thought. Oh my god. Okay. So. Okay,
The
this was.
spliff was that big.
Bro, just straight to it.
Why are you demonstrating on microphone? That's so crazy. Okay, no. So we go. Okay, we'll tell the story from the beginning because this man just said it right at the
Yeah, that sounded a bit.
Wait, what did I hear?
Yeah. So basically.
I heard that his flip.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was so wild. Anyway, so basically, so this was Motherland Journey Tour, and this was the string of gigs that we did at this point, right? So we did Patrice Rushen support, and then we gigged with Angélique Kidjo for 2 days after the Grammy win, and then she flies us out to Amsterdam. We do 2 headline shows with her. Okay, incredible. And then a week after that, we support Rubber Glasper.
Damn.
Right. Like literally backstage chilling, we're just talking to him, all that. I'm like, this is crazy, cool, mad. And then we get flown out the day after to play at Montreal Jazz Festival. And then I never really properly saw like just the lineup because it was a busy. Sometimes with gigs, right, especially festivals, you get booked and like sometimes I'll literally forget like just to check what the lineup is. Like I'm just like I am on job. I just arrived. Yeah. And then Montreal then are like, oh yeah, like you guys are the like closing act for the festival, and I'm like, okay, sick, cool. And then they're like, yeah, and like you play after the Roots, and I'm like, sorry. I was like, sorry, what? I'm like, no, you dropped that too casually because I checked an email and it's like they never mentioned this, and I was like, wait, what? And I'm like, damn, that's some big shoes to fill. What? And then they said, oh yeah. They were like, if it's all right, like, can you announce, because Questlove's going to DJ after you as well, so can you be his announcer for when he comes on stage? And I'm like, this, and imagine, we had jet lag as well, because it's like, we've flown in on the same day of us performing. So there was no like, oh yeah, we're chilling in a hotel for a bit. The plane was delayed, right? And then we got to hotel. And then, we got to hotel, and then, oh my God, I'm trying to remember. Then our tour manager then was like, you got 15 minutes, then you got to go to stage. Children Hotel for 15 or 10 even. And then we go there, and I'm like, it's Canada, I have no idea, like fan-wise, what's up here. And then we were just about to walk on stage, and then I'm like, there's 600 people here, this is insane. But it's because like they also knowing it's like there's a special guest that's coming on after us, but it's still the thing of like we completely tore the house down with that gig, and like we had this like Jay Dilla like cover section that's like lasts like around like 7 minutes, and it's like then there was like a lot of people from Detroit that then like we found out after that then came to this gig, and then I'm hearing people belt their hearts out, and I'm like, this is crazy. And we got 2 horn players out there as well to join us. So it was the duo setup, then 2 horn players after, and then finished the gig. I'm like, this felt like an absolute dream. Like what just happened? And then I'm like, oh my God, I've got to announce that Questlove's coming on stage. And then I announce it, and then he then walks on to then DJ. And then we then get backstage. And then I'm like, wait, there's loads of smoke coming from underneath the door. What's happening? And then Black Thought's there like, you good, homie?
The spliff.
What? It's such a massive
Which then
split.
goes to that. Wow.
Yeah, like just like literally big old joint. And I was like, this is hilarious.
Did you take a pull?
No, do you know? No, because I was literally darting around the place. And I was just like, man. I was like, yeah, man, what? And then like, but it was the thing of like, then his security was like, oh, like, so sorry, we didn't clock this as your backstage. And I was like, no, take it. I was like, no, don't worry. It's like, oh, we can share. And I'm like, okay, sure. I'm like, mad, what? So yeah, it's like just like at times, like when I have a chance to sit down, I'm like, yeah, there. And Black Force like, yo, you good? This, and I'm like,
so
this
good,
is
homie?
insane.
That's crazy,
What?
man.
Like,
That's crazy, though.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Black Thought offers you a zoot, you take a pull.
Of course.
Come on,
That's my favorite rapper.
yeah.
That's
No, like
yeah,
literally,
yeah.
I was like, man, like what? Like,
You'll bug out.
How do you feel about the Roots picnic coming to London?
I'm still processing that. Honestly, like, no, it's like it looks like really cool. Like, I think it's like there's so many festivals that I'm like still processing.
There's a lot in it.
So many London festivals,
There's a lot.
and also it's just the thing of it's like for time it's like hip hop and like this area of R&B wise, it's dead now and this and that, and it's just like look at like all of these lineups.
If you look hard enough, you'll find something.
It's like look at all these lineups and they're selling quick, man. I'm like, I'm so happy for this.
Yeah, man.
And
Are you planning to go though?
Huh?
Or not? You planning to go? Or it's a bit too much.
I've got to see if I'm
If
about.
you don't have a show.
You
never know.
Yeah,
Black Thought might tell you come smoke with me. Okay.
Like honestly, it's just like, but that was like one of the craziest.
That
like,
must be, man.
like
That
one of the
must be,
craziest meets.
That must be.
Yeah,
man.
that. Well, when we supported Roy Ayers, to be honest, as well.
Oh, yeah.
That RIP that man. Like literally
man.
that was like so early in our career as well.
Yeah.
And that whole gig was hilarious. Like we support him. I see him on it was when in Jazz Cafe when the DJ decks was closer to the stage. So like I see this elder man just like going like watching our gig, and I'm like, shit, he's watching me play. What? That's sick. And I'm like, oh my god, he's watching our gig. I'm like trying to not freak out. I'm like, what? And then and then like literally then see him playing. I'm like, just that gig was just phenomenal. And then asked to have a photo for him, and then he's like, my god, he's like, wait, those originals? You played originals? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, amazing work, man, amazing work. And then I'm like, oh yeah, cool, get in for the photo. I put my arm around him like that. He's like, damn, you strong motherfucker. And I was like, this is so funny. But then, like, I think it was like a year before you worked with him as
10
well.
years ago,
10 years ago now, yeah. Like, you got in studio with him.
It was him, Ruben James, Ray, and Troy Miller.
And Troy Miller used to play drums for Amy Winehouse as well.
As well.
Quite a combo.
Yeah, crazy. That track ain't coming out. Yeah, maybe it will.
Maybe we got no idea. But that was a session.
It sounds like it, bro.
Yeah, like
who haven't you guys met at this point?
Michael Jackson. Saying Michael Jackson is a joke.
Well, to that then,
it's true.
Yeah, that's great. But do you guys have any dream collaborations or collaborations that with people that you want to do?
I think, well, to make a track with Anderson .Paak, I would really like to do for sure. Yeah. And I'm saying like Malibu era, like spitting, like I would love that. Like in Age of Luna, we actually supported him on the end of that Malibu tour. That was such a funny gig, man. Like mainly his homies, like we have Free Nationals. They were so smashed after that gig.
I bet.
And then
they're funny.
Yeah, and then like they invited me up to the after party, and then the DJ's like, well, Anderson .Paak is like he's just running around the place. It's like, but he's supposed to hype, man. And I'm like 17 at this time. I'm like, I can get on mic if you want. Cool. But I get on mic and I'm also like, oh my god, Anderson .Paak's right there. I mean, he's watching me hype, man. This is wild. Like, and then I come off stage and he's like, yo, you killed that, homie. And I'm like, what is happening? What? Like,
I have his birthday as well.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
Bloody hell. Yeah, just about that would bang. Malibu era.
I think I'll slap.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I'd love that. Knowledge.
Yeah,
knowledge. I'd love to work with knowledge. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, like I love that collab. What else? Well, I mean, like we've supported like Mulatto Stat K like loads, and I think the maddest thing is because obviously the man's like the king of like Ethiopian jazz, and we supported him for 2 gigs, and then this man's so rich. He literally said there was one time he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm around Europe. He's like, yeah, you guys are gigging soon, right?" And then we get him on guest list and stuff. But I was like, just the phrasing of, yeah, I'm just in Europe. Yeah, he's like, when's the show again? I'm like that. He's like, cool, I'll just fly out.
Easy.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, easy. It's like, what? And then he came to watch our show. And I'm just like, we were your support acts, and because I was like, man, thanks for just taking time. It's like, man, I just love your guys' music, man. It's great.
Yeah,
I was like, what? Like, so yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, man. Yeah, just legend, honestly.
Yeah. It's been a journey, man.
It really has. I'm like, is there
10 more years to go, man.
Yeah, I'm thinking of like other funny gig stories. We have so many. That's so
I'm going back.
Like within the 10 years.
Oh man,
That's 10 years.
Too many stories, man. Too many stories.
So many, yeah.
Well, we appreciate you guys for joining us, man, and
Thank you.
Want to send you a massive congratulations for the 10 years.
Yes,
Thank you.
Yes,
man.
man.
Thank you.
Here's to 10 more. Congrats on the new album as well, and the Grammy and
For sure.
all the success you've had over the 10 years. And
Thank you.
listen, long may it continue, man.
For
Sure, man. Boys, anything else you want to ask before we take the guys out?
What part of London do you think has the best rappers?
Whoo! Wow. Oh my god, damn.
North, south, east, west.
No, but it's like it's so different. Like it's so different. Like in comparison, that's the thing. Oh
No
my
pressure.
god. Yeah, I think. I don't know, because it's just like, in the sense for me, it's like, because even before jazz and hip hop, I was a grime head way before. So it's like, in the sense of just like, just seeing like early SBTV, like just or like what was the one? It was Jammers thing, and it was like in the basement.
Lord of the Mics.
Lord of Mike, yeah, you know, just like them things, like just like, you know, oh my god, I think it's like it's like maybe North, but the thing is, I don't want to say.
We take your first answer where we're from. If you say North, you say North.
It's because I'm from North as well.
Take it. Just throw North out there. It's fine. Don't let's start overcook.
Yeah. No, because no. I would say North.
Yeah.
I would say North. Yeah. It's like, but it's just it's just that everyone's like so like within each area is just so done their done their part, and it's like the rhyme schemes are so different within each.
Yeah, facts.
But North for the win.
Yes.
Do you feel do you feel that way too? North?
I haven't really thought about it, but I'll just go with it.
Yeah, so North wins today, guys, unfortunately.
That's fine, man. I
appreciate
ain't got
you.
a problem with North,
Come on,
man.
you
That's
can't
fine.
We want the Prem and we want the best.
So what, you
rappers.
don't want to ask your follow-up question?
What, the Tottenham bit?
Yeah.
I'm representing North London today, not Tottenham.
You ain't shit. You ain't shit.
First time I've heard
No, you know what it is though? I'm from Tottenham, innit?
Yeah.
So like normally I've got bias when it comes, especially when we talk the rap thing. I don't really stick up for North. I just stick up for Tottenham, innit? Because I'm biased.
Yeah.
But like that's the rapping side of it, not the football club. Let's not get this misconstrued. But look at the shirt I've got on. It's Palestine. It's Arsenal. It's North London.
Yeah.
I can't really be biased right now, can I? I can't be biased.
But also, like separating Tottenham from North, like.
Do you know it's only rappers that I do it for?
Yeah,
Nothing
yeah.
else. Only the rappers.
No,
I'm
but
just like,
that's such Tottenham.
it isn't it? Because
to
we're
say.
so like.
I so know that.
Do you know what it is though? We're so
Main
like,
character syndrome, man.
no, in Tottenham we're so like I don't know how to explain it.
No,
It's just
because
like,
it's a separate thing as
it
well.
is
really
like
is.
people don't really.
Because people who ain't from North that don't get it like that.
They
as
won't.
well.
They won't.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's its own identity within.
Yeah.
Like we are so like confined. But on a day like today, we're celebrating North London.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It could be worse. I could
Yeah.
support a team all the way in Liverpool, but we're united here.
Yeah, like some slight side eyes, but also it's like, yeah.
You know what I mean?
yeah, it's basically that.
You know
It's
what?
very much that.
Why are you encouraging him, man?
No, because
I can drop. I don't know.
North.
If I want to be shameless, if I really want to be shameless, I can say Rise Your Grammy from someone from South London, but I don't want to do that. I can say Rise Your Grammy because we got a couple. We got a couple in North. We got a couple of Grammys in North. That's what I'm saying. We got a couple of Grammys in North.
Yeah, to be fair, you do actually.
Yeah,
Literally, I'm trying.
that is actually my new bar.
Yeah,
Oh my days, that's gonna be my new bar.
Literally
No, that's gonna be my new bar.
No, you got a few.
Oh no, that's
Where's Slowdown from? Is Slowdown from North?
yeah.
Okay, fine.
Where's Adele from?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Well,
She claims Tottenham. Don't do that.
she claims Tottenham.
She claims Tottenham.
Fine.
Come on.
She spent a lot of time in South though.
Oh, she claims Tottenham. Though.
Yeah, no, she does claim.
Yeah,
Tottenham.
she does. So we're just walking around with Grammys upon Grammys. Are you mad? I've got Grammy winners here. I've got Grammy winners there. I've got Grammy winners. My next bar is how many Grammy winners has South London got? That's what I'm running with now on. That's what I'm running with now on.
I need to check that.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
It's actually true.
I've got to
I need
look
to
that up. Yeah,
I need to check
You need to check what? How many Grammy with the South
I need
Star?
to check
Yeah,
that. I don't know off the top.
Don't waste your time.
No.
What's your time?
No, I'll come back.
I don't think they've ever looked
Next
at
episode.
I don't think they've ever looked at Krypton Conan and gone, let's give them a Grammy.
Relax. Let's not do that. Relax.
Right.
You can edit that.
I've never thought of like, just like Grammys and awards like within different areas.
I think
of
North's got the
London.
most though. We must do.
No, it's true.
We must
Yeah,
have,
let's just wrap it.
we
Let's
must
just
have
say
the
it, like, you know what I mean?
Yo, we must have the most, man. We must do in London.
Sure. If it's another trophy you want, then have it, man.
You could have it, bro.
Have it, man. My final question as well. Obviously, jazz is very much in your DNA. Hip hop was also in your DNA. Obviously, jazz rap as a concept has been a thing for decades now.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
5 essential jazz rap songs for the listeners and the viewers.
Or an album.
Yeah, well,
Or albums.
Well, Nas, the world is yours. Or,
Guru-
the world is
Guru's-
yours. Yeah,
Guru's Jazz Metaz.
yeah, of course.
Volume 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, definitely. I think volume 1 for like the principle was just insane.
Yeah,
like, and we did for Jazz Cafe, we did like a Jazz Mataz, like, well, we did volume 1 and 2, but like the volume 1 night, and just like, even though it's like, yes, it's like it's loops of the records, it's stuff like just the precise bits and the dropouts. That was hard to remember. Oh my God. It's like they made that record seem so seamless, but when you learn it actually like bar for bar, you're like, this is actually like, oh my God. And for that gig as well, we had what's it, Ty. Like R.I.P. man.
Yeah, man.
Like well yeah, my dad, like he signed his first like record back in 90s.
That's dope, man.
You know, because
circle,
people knew him more in the early 2000s. But yeah, back in 90s, it was he put a track out with Shorty Blitz. I know. Yeah, Shorty Blitz made beats back in the day, man. Yeah. Yeah, that was a cool track. Yeah.
You know, man.
And
Tribe Called Quest, Low End Theory.
Tribe Called Quest, Low End Theory.
Yeah, they hired like the legendary Ron Carter to play bass with them. Ron Carter was playing with Tony Williams, Miles Davis, and Herbie Hancock.
Yeah, he's on a versus.
Yeah, he's still going as well. He's like 89 years old or something. He's still
Big up to him.
I think like
killing everybody.
I think like a Pacific track, definitely like Electric Relaxation, Tribe Called Quest as well. Like for me, it's like that's such foundation for just jazz rap. I guess like, oh my God, what else? I guess I mean like I wouldn't call it. It's like MF Doom. I wouldn't really say jazz rap because it's his own thing, innit? But it's just like in the sense of like jazzy samples, then like there's like obviously Mad Villainy Raid, which then for song I would say sonically, not that style of rap, but sonically, that definitely
the sample,
yeah. What else?
I think you said 5.
Yeah.
I think you said 5.
Diggable Planets, Rebirth of Slip.
Yeah.
Oh yes, true. Yeah.
Cool like that.
Yeah. And, I mean,
Madlib did a Blue Note as well, his Shades of Blue album.
Yeah.
Well, boys, thank you so much again for joining us.
Thank you
It's
so much.
been a
Thank you.
wonderful chat, and all the best for the future and beyond. How can people reach you guys?
Sorry, say that again.
How can people reach you guys?
Do you want to be reached?
Depends the fee. No, I'm joking.
Talk the talk, bro.
It depends the fee. Literally just like just socials. Everything's Blue Lab Beats. You know, and it's like we're gonna be doing a lot more London shows, and just like it's the thing of like, you know, when you see us like at the end of the show, come and say hi as well. It's just like we're real chill like that, and we've got Blue Lab Beat stuff, but we've got separate stuff as well of just like, oh yeah, you can come to this gig here, or like, you know, like for us it's like sometimes like randomly we'll do like Blues Kitchen Shoreditch like on a Sunday.
Oh, sick.
And it's free entry as well. You know, so it's like just like a completely improvised night. You know,
I'm putting up to a show, man. I'm gonna keep an eye on it. I'm putting up to a show, man.
But
If you want to check out our music, you can find it on like Apple, Tidal,
Spotify.
like Bandcamp as well. It's just to name a few platforms.
yeah, you know, and buy the music.
Boys, any shout outs before we take the people
Yeah,
out?
shout out to Arteta, shout out to Bergkamp, shout out to Henry, shout out to the Emirates Stadium, shout out to Arsenal Football Club, shout out to Bukayo Saka, shout out to Martin Odegaard.
Why are you shouting out people that have nothing to do with this title win?
What do you mean?
You shouted out Bergkamp and Henry.
They have something to do with
Were
this
they on
title.
the pitch?
They had something to do with this title.
What did they have to do with this?
I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for my granddad, correct?
Sure.
They wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them, the Emirates Stadium. You couldn't argue. You couldn't argue.
I don't think you can argue that for Bergkamp.
I can
Bergkamp
argue.
Bergkamp
I can argue Mo Salah and them lot wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the 80s. And what they've had, the foundation they built for Liverpool Football Club in the 70s and 80s.
Yeah, you could argue that.
So then give me my foundational credit for Bergkamp and Henry and Arsene Wenger.
All right, bro, you got it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, everybody, for listening and watching. Shout out to all of you. We'll be back very, very soon. You know where to find us.
Yeah.
But until then, take care, stay safe, stay blessed,
Stay black.
and peace.